Dudkowicz passes a little ahead of him. Here's Hatley with the shot. That's off a body. Doesn't make it to the net. Now in front. And a good squeeze there by the defenseman of Yellowhead. Gets it out to the near wall here. A few bodies in the crowd working for position. McCarthy. Puck comes out to Logan Watton. He's got some speed, and he's got Wilson with him. Watton taking it wide side to the backhand to Wilson in front. And that puck just off his stick and wide of the net. Good chance there by Yellowhead, the first one of the game. Puck comes all the way back down where Knightchuck's waiting for it. Bouncing puck towards the center. Across the red line. Hatley stops it, the captain for Pembina Valley, and shoves it right down in to Yellowhead zone. And now on the far wall there, Watton chips it ahead. Nice play defensively by Nick Hatley. He stops it, but Yellowhead again gets it out to the red line and works the forecheck here. Here comes 21 in Jake Poole. Jake Poole looks for the centering pass off a skate of Riley Gertzen. And out to center, where the Chiefs defenseman's waiting for it to shovel it right back in the Pembina Valley zone. 16-12 remaining here in the first period. 0-0 between the Pembina Valley Hawks and the Yellowhead Chiefs. Zane McDonald on the forecheck. He gets that off to Gertzen, who banks it off the wall. And Mentuck's waiting for it. Mentuck skates it back into his own zone. Looks for defenseman. Centering pass to Giles. Giles has McDonald with him across the red line. Shoots it in right on top of the goalie. Kicked away by Mitch Gagnon. And now nice hit there in the corner by Pembina Valley on Zane McDonald. Up to the red line where Knightchuck's waiting for it. Good stick handle move to Mentuck. Mentuck to Giles. A little out-breaking puck here. And now here comes Wyatt Cobb. A little bit of room. Takes a shot off the mask of goaltender Dudkowicz. And that's a far bounce all the way back into the Pembina Valley zone, where Kippenstein is waiting for it. Two bodies for Pembina working on Zane McDonald here in the corner for position on the puck. Number 6, Wyatt Cobb shovels it into the center where Tanner Pearson's waiting for it. Pearson sticked off the puck by Veitch. Veitch now rubs him hard into the boards. And out come the Yellowhead Chiefs with some numbers. Here comes Joseph. Joseph across the blue line. Takes a shot. That didn't miss by much. That might have caught the glove of goaltender Gagnon. Puck behind the net in front. Again for Joseph. Joseph. Again, Gagnon had to be sharp on that one as the puck came quickly out to the slot. Nice chance there for Yellowhead. Into Pembina Valley zone. Wing pass to Sheffer. Sheffer circles back, looks for some mates, throws it up center. No one's there. Joseph's waiting for it. Has trouble dumping it in. But Bray Rooks is right there to do the work. Back behind the net is Gertzen. Gertzen shoves it all along, misses his winger in Sheffer. That's going to go all the way down the ice. Icing's going to be waved off. Here's Sheffer, centering pass out in front. That nearly missed Tyson Allison. And now Yellowhead sends it. Doesn't hit a body, icing against the Chiefs. We've played 6 minutes here in the first period. Shots are 2-1 in favor of the Yellowhead Chiefs.
Yellowhead really just coming in very methodical, sticking to their game plan. They had a lot of control in that period, or this first half of the period, but Pembina Valley, when they see an opening, they're able to just spring on it.
Colton Schindel wins the draw for Pembina Valley. Back to the point. Takes a shot. Nearly deflected in front by Schindel. Puck squirts out in front. Good chance for Pembina. Cleared out of any danger by Chad Knightchuck. Knightchuck now being worked on there by Allison. Puck comes out. Here's Pierce Martin with it. Martin across the red line. Takes a shot. Dumps it in. And clipped off the stick, I believe, of goaltender Mitch Gagnon. And out of play.
Dangerous play in front of Yellowhead net there. Puck just kind of bounced out. The goalie kind of thought he brought it in, but didn't. Heads up play by the defenders to get that puck out of there.
And now Brody Wilson in the attacking zone, going to take the face-off against Tanner Pearson. One there by Pembina Valley. Puck stops. Good forecheck there by Yellowhead until number 19 in Svan Bazin with some speed. Comes down the wing. Stopped off the puck there by Owen Wareham. And out comes Watton with it. Watton has Jake Poole with him. Jake Poole ties up his defenseman, tries to get the stick down low. Cleared to the point for Knightchuck. Knightchuck dusts it off, takes a shot. That goes off a skate of a Pembina Valley forward. And around the boards, where Kaminsky's waiting for it. Kaminsky over to Pearson. He shovels it into the Yellowhead zone. Stopped there by goaltender Dudkowicz. But in front quick. Good forecheck by Pearson. Looking for a centering pass. No one was there. Goes all the way back into the zone where Hatley's waiting for it. Hatley goes to his D-man in Chanel. Gets sticked off the puck. You have to be careful there. Hatley, the captain for Pembina Valley, circles back. Takes a look. Up the wing. to Bazin. Bazin now. Nice move around there looking for Pearson. Icing's waved off as the puck goes into Yellowhead Chiefs zone. And now on the puck is Pearson. Big body check there on one of the defensemen of Yellowhead. Squirts out to the neutral zone, and Hatley shovels it right back in. A few Pembina Valley Hawks make a change. Puck is thrown all the way down. This is going to be icing against Yellowhead.
Yellowhead really has to figure out the front of the net. I think that's 3 shifts in the row. We saw the puck just kind of there. That time it went through a bit faster, but there's going to be a Pembina Valley guy there with a stick on puck soon and knock that in if they don't clear that out.
Tristan Day in there to take the face-off against Braden Giles. Out comes Yellowhead. Here comes Jake Poole down the wing. A little bit of room. Centering pass. Nice play there by Hatley to break up that play by Yellowhead Chiefs. And now here's Mulchuk. Mulchuk, D-to-D pass. Back over to Mulchuk. Takes it. Here comes Gertzen in. Gets a little bit of a hook. Centering pass. Penalty coming up. It's going to be hooking against Yellowhead. And sorry, it was Ayotte. Nathan Ayotte had a little bit of room there. Got hooked. A little bit of water skiing action done by Yellowhead Chiefs, and looked for a centering pass. No one was found, but we're going to see the power play for the first time of the 2017-18 season here go to work for the Pembina Valley Hawks against a penalty kill last year that was 85.8% for the Yellowhead Chiefs. Face-off won by Schindel. That's Allison. Back to the point for Chanel. Chanel off a skate, takes a shot that didn't miss by much. Rebound, 2 saves by Dukowicz. Puck is behind the net. Bodies are working at it. Kick to the wall. Where Gertzen's there. Gertzen down low on the far side. There's Schindel with a shot. That didn't make it to the net. And now Allison behind the net. Allison to the far side for Schindel. Good defensive work there by a few Yellowhead Chiefs. Sven Sheffer up there to help. Sheffer, Schindel, Allison, Chanel, and Gertzen on the power play. Shot low by Gertzen. Didn't miss by much. Into pinches. Chanel, he takes a whack at it. I don't think that made it towards the net. Chanel in there, Sheffer in there, 5 bodies working for the puck. Now 3 is to retreat, get in position. Got by defenseman the Chiefs, but just to the line and kept in there by the Pembina Valley Hawks. They're working in front of the net. Allison jams at it. Here's Schindel with another shot right in the crest. A few key saves, 3 to be exact there on the power play by Jeremy Dukowicz, the returning goaltender here for the Yellowhead Chiefs.
Talked about Yellowhead's amazing power play or penalty kill numbers last year, but the power play numbers for Pembina Valley equally amazing, over 22%, I believe. It's going to be a battle of very strong special teams here.
Tristan Day loses the faceoff, slammed around the boards by Chad Nychuk to the point. And the second power play unit here for Pembina Valley working. Colton Schindel. Gets the puck, no, Tanner Pearson, pardon me. Tanner Pearson walks into the slot, leaves it for his man on the goal line, shovels it to the net. That's off a stick and high and wide into the netting for a stoppage of play. Yeah, you were saying the Pembina Valley Hawks PK numbers were tied for first in the league.
An amazing 87.9%.
Yellowhead Chiefs not far behind at 85.8. Yellowhead now. Jake Poole takes a shot. That's off a stick of Braden Kippenstein. And out of play again. 3 shots so far on the power play. 9 minutes to go. 41 seconds remaining in the first Pembina Valley Hawks power play of 2017-2018 season here at the Huron-Window Arena in Morden, Manitoba. Puck comes to the point for Yellowhead. They're short-handed. Dusts it off. Takes a shot. That's blocked by Pearson. But remains on the puck is Wareham for the Chiefs. Here's Kippenstein. Back to Hatley. Hatley leaves it there for Tristan Day. Good forecheck on the penalty kill by Yellowhead Chiefs. And now out comes Nick Hatley. Nick Hatley to the red line and into Yellowhead zone. Shovels it along the boards behind the net. Out to get that is Tristan Day. Day knifed off the puck. That goes back to Kippenstein. A quick shot. Doesn't make it to the net as it's blocked there by Wareham and sent all the way down the ice. No shot for Pembina in that exchange. 2 seconds left in the power play. And 0 for 1 is the Pembina Valley Hawks on the power play. 1 for 1 the penalty kill for the Yellowhead Chiefs. And then Nick Hatley takes it behind his net. Stops, starts, up the boards. Rink-wide pass off a stick intended for Kaminski, but poke checked very well there by Wareham, and now comes Wareham. Takes a shot, blockered away, into the corner by goalie Gagnon. Puck sent by one of the defensemen all the way down. This is going to be icing against Pembina Valley. So 1 power play in the book, 0 for 1. but 3 shots. Like what I saw on that power play.
The first minute 22nd was exactly what Pembina Valley want. The Yellowhead came and didn't give them another in the last 40, but definitely a strong showing. That's what you want from your power play, even if they don't get one on the board. They dominated their presence there early.
The power play was brought to you by Funk's Toyota. Puck into Pembina Valley zone. Work done there by Brian Mentuck. He gets shoved into the boards by Kippenstein. Puck out in front, loose bouncing puck all the way out and squirts to the center ice where the defenseman in Wareham's waiting for. Wareham off the boards. Finds Zane McDonald. Zane McDonald sends it in for Jared Carrolls. Carrolls now working behind the net. A few bodies, 3 for Pembina, 1 for Yellowhead. Off the boards, misses the intended recipient. And now here comes Sven Bazin. Bazin now. Pinned up against the boards there by Reese Richmond. Puck gets behind the net. Bazin picks it up again, looks for the centering pass for Pearson, but that's stopped by the defenseman in Bray Rooks. And now puck comes out to the center ice. Chipped in. Back to the defenseman for Yellowhead. D-to-D pass. Good forecheck. Here's Pearson in front. Takes the shot. High blocker shot. Nice stick save there by goaltender in Jeremy Dukowicz to keep this a 0-0 tie. 8:44 remaining in the first period. Just a reminder, tonight's game is brought to you by Pembina Valley Chrysler. Our dealership team is made of local residents who are passionate about our vehicles and delivering an exceptional clientele experience. Pembina Valley Chrysler has everything you need in a Manitoba Chrysler dealership. So put us to the test, and we're sure you'll be impressed. PembinaValleyChrysler.ca. Out comes Jake Poole with some speed into the Pembina Valley zone. Leaves it there for Wilson. Wilson shakes off his defenseman. In for Knightchuck with the rebound. Kick saved away by Gagnon. And now Pembina Valley works the other way. Here comes Logan Rose, the D-man, with some speed. Sends it into Yellowheads off the side of the net. Knightchuck stops the puck. Goes wing to Watton. Watton having some trouble with it. Intercepted there by Rose. A quick low shot kicked away stick side by Dukowicz. Now into the near side boards. Puck in pursuit by Wyatt Cobb. Cobb being knifed off the puck there by Malchuk. Malchuk throws it into an empty corner where Logan Watton's waiting for it. Now Watton chips it out to center. Up for Jake Poole. Tries to dipsy doodle around Logan Rose. Nothing happening there. Gets to the red line. And now here comes Malchuk with some numbers. 3-on-2 for Yellowhead. Malchuk takes a shot. Dusts it off. Didn't miss by much, but didn't have much steam on it as he was getting poked off the puck by a back-checking forward of the Pembina Valley Hawks. 7:42 remaining here in the first period.
A couple more chances for Pembina Valley with those pucks right in front of the net. Great save by Yellowhead goalie. I think it was more luck than anything as a defender skated by him in the one shot and kind of just drew up his blocker and got it there.
Colton Schindel to take the face-off against Joseph. One there by Yellowhead. Here comes Joseph. Nice play by defenseman in Hatley. Now Hatley. Back to get the puck behind his own net. Near side here for Sheffer. He's poked off by Joseph. It goes back to defenseman in Chad Knightchuck. Knightchuck over to Martin. Martin centering pass for Joseph. Joseph's got a little bit of speed. Goes wide around defenseman. Hatley shovels it towards the net. Sticked away by Gagnon of Pembina Valley. Now Nicholas Hatley and Colby Joseph pinning the puck. Surprised this isn't blown down yet. Out comes Joseph with it. Centering pass. Waiting for it was the defenseman of Pembina Valley to kick it away from any danger. Back forward is Joseph on the near side boards. Leaves it there for his winger. But it's picked up by Tom Chanel. Takes it behind his net. Takes a look up. Looking for some mates around the board. Where Sven Sheffer's waiting for it. Good forecheck. Good pressure here by Yellowhead. Hemming them in their own zone for a few minutes. And now back to defenseman in Owen Wareham. Wareham over to Knightchuck. Knightchuck head up through the neutral zone. Shoots it in. Couple Yellowhead Chiefs make a change. Back to get that is Gertzen. Gertzen to the winger in Bazin. Bazin off the wall to McCarthy. McCarthy, rink-wide pass to Nicholas Hatley. 1-on-2. Here's Hatley, the captain. Gets to the blue line, takes a shot. That's off the crest of goaltender Dukowicz and cleared out of any danger. Stopped at the blue line nicely there by Chanel. And now back for McCarthy. McCarthy spins off his check, sends it down low for Schindel. No, sorry, Bazin. Now to Sheffer in front to McCarthy. McCarthy still with it. Got a defender draped all over him in Knightchuck. Works his way to the boards for McDonald's waiting for it. Chips it up to center for Giles. And now Giles with Brian Mentuck on the forecheck. Giles around the boards to Zane McDonald. He takes a shot. That's off McCarthy and goes to the other side of the rink. Back to point for Nightchuck. He takes a shot. That doesn't miss by much. Stick side on goalie Mitch Gagnon. 4 bodies behind the net working for position. Kaminsky flips it up. Jared Carrolls flips it up, and that hits the netting. Stoppage of play. 5 minutes, 34 seconds here remaining in the first period at the Huron windows along the Manitoba Sports Network. First period is brought to you by, are you looking for trophies or medals for your next hockey tournament? Then call CM Engrave today, 204-224-2416. They have the best prices in Manitoba, cmengrave.ca. You will not be sorry you called. Well, the Yellowhead Chiefs last year were 1 round away from bringing home a nice trophy as they lost to the finals to the Winnipeg Wild, the eventual champion Winnipeg Wild. Out comes the Chiefs forward in Kalen Quain. Quick low shot on the goalie that stopped and covered up. Face off in the Pembina Valley Hawks zone. Yeah, they swept every round until the finals, didn't lose a game, ran into the Winnipeg Wild, and then got swept to the Wild. So
you're building off second place season. You want to keep as many players as you can, but as we've seen the featured role by some of these first-year guys, I think they can build off that and make it there again this year.
Now comes Tristan Day with it. Rink-wide pass to Riley Gertzen. Gertzen knifed off the puck there by Wareham. Out come the Chiefs defenseman to the boards for Dudkowicz. Dudkowicz leaves it for Kalen Quain. He's checked off the puck hard there by Kippenstein. Goes to his defenseman, and that goes to center ice where Tristan Day's waiting for it at the blue line. Hard time with the puck as that sneaks in to the corner. Tied up there by Mulchuk. Mulchuk, he gets a little hand from Ayotte. Ayotte comes out with the puck behind the net. Tries the center pass, and that goes off the side of the net and into the corner. And there's Wareham high off the boards to the center where Nicholas Hatley's waiting for it. Hatley stands up his man and sends it right back down into the zone. Out comes Reese Richmond with it. Richmond to his winger who floats it all the way in to the corner. Hatley off the puck, centering chance there. Stopped by Pembina Valley. And out come the Hawks. Out for Tanner Pearson. Pearson with some speed goes wide. Back inside, centering pass for McCarthy. He couldn't quite handle that. Bounces off his stick and goes back into the corner. And now Wyatt Cobb with it. Down low with McCarthy. Off the puck with a poke check was defenseman in Yellowhead behind the net. McCarthy to his D-man and Hatley. Hatley takes a shot. That just blocked away there by Dudkowicz. Good C&I shot by Nick Hatley. Another one, backside pass for McCarthy. And that's off his stick and into the corner again. 2 Yellowhead Chiefs working on McCarthy there. Puck squirts loose to Wyatt Cobb. Cobb looking for some room. Takes it behind the net. Wyatt Cobb out in front for Pearson. And that's just shoveled wide of the net. Now Pearson centers it. Goes past all of his defensemen to center ice. Sticked off the puck. There's Jake Poole. Jake Poole's in, but they are going to call offside. And then Jake Poole, as we mentioned in the pregame show, talented offensive player, shovels it into the net post-whistle. A few of the Pembina Valley Hawks didn't like that, and they let him know.
You hear him shouting from the coach, wanting that called for unsportsmanlike. Maybe a warning given, but we've seen it again. Number 9, Reese Richmond, we talked to him earlier this year. Great guy, one of these first-year guys, but Yellowhead seeming more content to let the puck come to him, where Pembina Valley have been attacking that puck, and Pembina Valley a lot of chances here, and they're going to capitalize if Yellowhead doesn't go get that puck.
There's Brian Mentuck down the far wing, tries to dipsy-doodle around the defenseman and Gertzen. Nothing happening there, and here comes the Hawks out with Sven Sheffer. Sheffer now, back to his defenseman in Noah Gertzen. Gertzen, centering pass for Allison. Allison onto Schindel. Schindel now dusts it off, centering pass, Sven Sheffer. He's got a little bit of room off his stick and just trickles wide. Back to the point. Gertzen takes a low shot off a skate of one of the Yellowheads players and out to the red line. Here comes Giles, Braden Giles. Little touch pass there to McDonald. McDonald tried a centering pass. That's off the stick of Jared Carrolls. And a high sticking will be called. Face off inside the Pembina Valley Hawks zone.
Pembina Valley bench is right in front of us, and you can hear the coach, or we could hear the coach saying they'll take that high stick call, get it out, stop that rush. Good play defensively for Pembina, now letting that build up into a scoring chance.
Colby Joseph out to take the face-off against Pearson. Puck is dropped, won by the Hawks, swung around the net. Little of the reach of Kaminsky. But back to get it is Logan Rose. Logan Rose takes a body check there by one of the forechecking forwards of the Chiefs. And now Joseph with it. Flips it into the zone. Caught there by Logan Rose. Shoveled it high off the glass and out into Chiefs zone. Icing's going to be waved off on this one as Nightchuck goes back to get it. Number 4, Chad Nightchuck swings it around the boards to Kalen Quain. Quain looking for his centerman in Dutkowicz. Out of his reach. Icing's waved off on that one. I believe a step ahead of the red line. Here's Sven Bazin on the near wall. Back to his defenseman. D to D. Head up looking for the outlet pass, and now they got 2-on-2. Pearson over to Bazin. Bazin drops for Pearson. He wasn't quite behind him, but gets the puck, sends it back around the net for Bazin. Bazin takes a swing at it. In first support is Kaminsky. Back to Chanel. Chanel just bouncing puck over his stick as he was trying to shovel it towards the net out of the zone. Pembina Valley is going to make a wholesale line change here. And Wareham with it. Wareham. Rink wide pass to Jake Poole. Jake Poole stops, takes a nice body check there by Nick Hatley, and the puck gets out of Pembina Valley Hawks zone. Chipped ahead by Gertzen. And onto the goalie. Stoppage of play. 1 minute, 9 seconds remaining here in the very first period. Shots 9-5 in favor of Pembina Valley.
Yeah, it's just been a great game so far, but one thing I've noticed, we had a couple of dipsy-doos. Going to have to get an explanation of that maybe in between periods. Just what is a dipsy-doo?
The dipsy-doodle.
All right. The dipsy-doo needs no explanation. It is an explanation unto itself.
I'll give you the dipsy-doodle explanation in the next break here. Out come the Yellowhead Chiefs in Malchuk. Malchuk has Giles with a nice rink wide pass to Giles. Takes a shot. That's under. Sneaks through. Whistle was blown. A few Yellowhead Chiefs were cheering. I'm not sure if that got through goaltender Mitch Gagnon. Martin Gagnon, pardon me.
It got through his legs. Now, did it cross the goal line? That we're not sure. The ref did blow his whistle. I thought maybe a half second too early. Nah, not quarter second maybe.
You saw it squeak through the left pad of Gagnon, and then you couldn't see it if it sat, underneath him, just above the goal line, or if it trickled past. But the ref did blow the whistle. So neither here nor there. Face off inside the Hawks zone. One there by Yellowhead. Slammed into the corner. Back to get that is Mentuck. He tries to bring it out in front and jam it in. Covered there by goalie Gagnon. Good pressure by the Yellowhead Chiefs with 48 seconds remaining here in this first period.
Yeah, you can tell they're going to try, even it's not called a goal, but you have the momentum. You're making them sweat a little. They're going to try to ram it down Pembina Valley's throat here.
0-0 score. Pembina Valley Hawks, Yellowhead Chiefs in the season opener for Pembina Valley. Face-off won there by the Hawks. Behind the net is McCarthy. McCarthy to his winger in wide Cobb. Cobb centering pass off a stick. Icing's going to be waved off. Puck goes onto the net of Dutkowicz. He covers up with 34 seconds remaining. Maybe a quick opportunity here in the first frame for Pembina Valley as they make a line change. Out comes Colton Schindel, Allison, and Sven Sheffer. The forward trio for Pembina Valley.
That's going to be...
We're going to get coincidental minors here for Brian Mentuck and Tanner Pearson.
Post-curricular activity that the ref didn't think was needed to the game.
Yeah, so still 5-on-5 here. 34 seconds remaining in the first. Face-off won by Yellowhead. Malchuk around the boards where Watton's waiting for it. Watton. Nice forecheck by Sheffer, but the puck does clear to center. And there's Cody. Back to the Malchuk. Sorry there, I was missing my players up. Giles now over to Nightchuck. Nightchuck walks the line, but sticked off the puck by Kaminsky. Now Sven Sheffer in on a breakaway. Goes forehand to backhand and rides himself into the corner. Maybe he ran out of room there. Deterred out of the way by goalie Dutkowicz. Good chance. That's going to do it for 20 minutes here at Huron Windows Arena in Morden, Manitoba. 9-6 are the shots in favor of Pembina Valley Hawks. What did you see that frame that you liked from either team here?
Well, when we first came out, Yellowhead really looked like they were playing just a systematic game. They were just controlling both ends. Pembina Valley looked a little bit more, I don't know what you'd call it, spurty, where they'd kind of wait back, sit back, and I thought that would be the downfall, but Yellowhead, a couple holes there, and when Pembina Valley struck, they struck hard. A lot of pucks in front of the net. Yellowhead really has to clean that up because this Pembina Valley team, they are hitting. They're going to get their chance if you keep letting them. 9 shots there. They missed. They didn't get their stick on a couple more. That could have been really good shots. Again, a defenseman screening their goalie, and I think it was more by luck that Yellowhead's goalie got it. So I think we saw where Pembina Valley, if they can keep this up, keep putting that pressure on, Yellowhead's really going to have to come in and kind of regroup, get to that first half, first third of the first period, because they seem to kind of break down underneath the pressure of Pembina Valley later on in the period.
20 minutes down, nothing on the scoring summary besides a penalty to the Yellowhead Chiefs, which Pembina Valley were able to muster 3 shots off, no goals, both goalies perfect through 20 minutes. That first period was brought to you by CM Engrave. 204-224-2416. Are you looking for trophies or medals for your next hockey tournament? Call CM Engrave, cmengrave.ca. You will not be sorry you called. 20 minutes in, 40 minutes to go here at the Huron Windows Arena. I'm Roy McGorn. Alongside Kevin Larson, we'll be back for the second period call along the Manitoba Sports Network.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012, and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm, where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Melanie Bond and Athletic Therapy. I deal with rehab here, and one of the treatments that I use is massage, some mobilizations, and there are many other techniques that I take care of to help heal injuries.
Tell them to put them in the damn comments. Travis Penner. We're in a plane, the left, like, we're never at full.
Are you a player looking for a team where you'll be happy, or a coach looking for a specific type of player to fill your roster? Hockey Advisor Pro is the answer for you. Our network of experienced advisors include former NHL players, elite pros, and college experts. Let them help you find what you're looking for. It's easy. Just fill out a short form online at advisorpro.hockey. Take your career to the next level and find the players you're looking for. Give Hockey Advisor Pro a try today.
You're doing good.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Curie with Fair Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chênes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairfitness.ca and come check us out.
It's already giving us our levels. No, I did disconnect. So if I leave it like this, all I have to do is hit connect. Okay, see, I went and did the talk and lock thing, and I'm like, wait, it's now on selector and did it again. You don't pay me. Well, you don't pay me. But you don't do it from my brain. You definitely don't do it for your thing. So what? The LA Kings. Why do they have that right now? So is the paying lady actually mad about me? Like, she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me. I don't care if she likes me. She has to pay me. Did you get the video on your Facebook? Yeah, I have it now. I've been watching it. Is it on there or on it? Right now, it's what I got. Yeah. So what you got on the screen right now? Yeah. Commercial? Yeah. Oh, you want to commercial? Well, you yell at him for commercials. Well, this guard said he can't get the video, but I'm for AC. I'm a superhuman.
Led by number 1, Park and on. Here comes your Pembina Valley
Welcome back along the Manitoba Sports Network inside the Huron Windows Arena in Morden, Manitoba. I'm Rory McGoran, joined alongside Kevin Larson. Well, one period down. We did our keys to the game in the pre-game little segment that we did. And you obviously, explained the keys to the game for both teams. I forgot about the keys to the game for ourselves. And one of mine was, don't get any players' names wrong. Right off the bat, my apologies go out to Travis Penner, who I've been calling Tanner Pearson this whole time. So sorry, Travis. One period down. A lot of games to go. I will get it right from now on out.
Your list and my list had different names, and
I had Tanner Pearson written down for some reason. I have no idea why. But
I don't look at mine.
Travis Penner, number 8. Great game so far.
Thank you for letting us know. Of course, for our fans watching on Facebook, feel free to put in a comment. We definitely like reading those. I have it open here.
Yeah, and a quick out-of-town scoreboard for you. Winnipeg Wild against the Winnipeg Thrashers, little crosstown matchup. Wild are up 10-1.
Wild, they beat the Yellowhead.
Yep, Yellowhead.
4-1. They beat them last year in championship.
Oh, face-off inside the Yellowhead Chiefs zone. Let's get to hockey here. Colton Schindel.
2 quick whistles in that first 16
Absolutely.
seconds.
Face-off's won there by Yellowhead. Ringed around, stopped there by Tom Chanel. Chanel now. Back to get it is Wilson for Yellowhead. Up the point for Jake Poole. He fans on that clearing attempt, but gets the puck back now. Jake Poole has Watton with him. Watton across center. Flips it high and deep inside the Hawk zone. Back to get it is Nick Hatley, the captain. Hatley. Far side boards for Sheffer. Sheffer leaves it for Schindel. Schindel chips it around. Stood up there by Zach Veitch of the Yellowhead Chiefs. Schindel poked off the puck by Watton. Watton tries to shovel it ahead. Nice defensive play there by Hatley, and now here comes Sheffer. Sheffer off a shin pad there, stopped by Allison. Allison for Hatley. He crosses the line, and that's going to be offside against the Pembina Valley Hawks.
A little too eager. Couldn't get his foot back there in time.
Plus a tough transitioning when the guy's coming through with speed. It bounces off a shin pad. Throws the timing off a bit, but face off now just outside of the Chiefs zone, won by Pembina Valley Hawks, and a good check on the puck by Zane McDonald. And here comes Yellowhead, bouncing puck, picked up there by Giles. Giles spins, tries to take a shot. Nothing happening there as the puck squirts behind the net. Back to get that is Logan Rose. Logan Rose, rink ride pass, and here comes number 13 and Spencer Kaminsky. Kaminsky looking for McCarthy, little ahead of him. Puck goes in behind the net of Dudkowicz. Stopped there by Kaminsky. 1 Pembina Valley, 2 Chiefs in there. Puck comes out to Zane McDonald. Zane McDonald down the far wing, crossing center. He tries to dipsy doodle around the defenseman, gets body checked off the puck, but the puck squirts into Pembina Valley zone. And now here comes Giles. Giles, nice body check there by Bazin. Up comes Logan Rose, and now to Kaminsky. Kaminsky has a little bit of room down the wide side, takes a shot. That's kicked away by Dudkowicz. Puck goes behind the net where Zane McDonald's waiting for it. And out come the Chiefs. Zane McDonald, centering pass. Here is Cole Mentuck. He gets the center, shovels it in the zone of the Hawks, and makes a change. And now back to get that is number 15 and Jacob Carrolls. Carrolls, D to D to Rose. Rose, high off the boards to the blue line, but not farther. Stopped there by Reese Richmond. And now Gertson in there with a few Yellowhead Chiefs, one being Dutkowicz, the other being Kalen Quain. Puck just gets frozen along the far boards there and blown down for a whistle. Second period here on the Manitoba Sports Network. 17:42 in a scoreless game between the Hawks and the Chiefs.
Noah Gertson and Brian Mentuck out of the box for their coincidental near the end of the last period. Able to rejoin their team.
Good eye. Puck is swung around the boards. Waiting for it is Ayotte. Ayotte gets knifed off the puck. It goes back behind where a board pass is out of the reach of, I believe, Gertson. And that's going to be icing against Pembina Valley. Well, shots are 10-6 in favor of Pembina Valley. Not much action, but a few key scoring chances out of those 6 shots for Yellowhead.
The second period is kind of shaping up to be a different look. A lot more long stretch stuff, which caused a few more whistles.
And there's another long stretch pass just out of the reach of Nathan Ayotte, and it's going to be icing again. We played about 2 minutes, 40 seconds, and have had 240 whistles.
It's something like that. I think we have more than last period. It feels like that anyway.
Well, you know, the flow, especially for the first game, like you said, you got to set the tone. The flow might be up and down. And here come the Pembina Valley Hawks. Stop there, and Jake Poole's got a little bit of room down the near side board. Stops and starts. Looks for some mates. Gets sticked off the puck there by Tristan Day. Goes rink wide pass for Watson. Watson dusts it off, takes a shot, hits a body in front, doesn't make it to the net where it's cleared by a Pembina Valley Hawks defenseman. And now Watson, again, rink wide pass, missed his man. High off the boards by Noah Gertson all the way down. This is going to be icing against the Hawks.
Third icing in less than a minute. You're going to want to get that puck out and get their change.
Yeah, it just, it tends to good pressure by the Chiefs.
They're looking a little bit different.
Also a few passes that were just out of the reach that were trying to start a breakout that, nearly missed their intended receiver. Pembina Valley. That is Kaminsky takes a spill. Puck goes behind the net. Where's Zane McDonald? Back and forth. Zane McDonald finds Logan Watton, number 19 in Giles. Takes a shot there by Ayotte. Puck goes across to the other side where Nightchuck is waiting for it. Nightchuck. Now Pembina. Out comes Ayotte with it. Gets to center, dumps it in. Now they can make that change that you were talking about. Puck goes in front of the net. Good forecheck there by Tristan Day. Nearly got a stick on it right in front. But the puck rolls wide and now into Chief zone. Around his own net goes Owen Wareham. Wareham out to center for Giles. Giles ticked off the puck by McCarthy. And now here comes Travis Penner. Travis Penner wide. Takes a shot. That's sticked away by Dutkowicz. Puck goes behind the net. Brian Mentuck. Over to McCarthy. McCarthy now shovels it back down low. And up to the point for Hatley. Hatley takes a shot off a stick. That hits high glass. Does not go out of play. Back to get it is Chanel, but good work by Mentuck there for the Chiefs. Mentuck now has a little bit of room wide. He takes a shot, blocker save by Gagnon. Puck goes into the corner. Chiefs still have possession. Try to centering pass again. The captain, Hatley, with his probably third or fourth great defensive play to break up a scoring opportunity. Jaden McCarthy looks to go inside and out around the defenseman in Malchuk, but nothing happening there. Now here come the Chiefs. Stopped by Tom Chanel at the red line. Back for Hatley. He carries it in. One of his mates in Travis Penner was not onside, the refs say, and it's going to be offside against the Hawks.
I think that might have actually been number 18, Jaden McCarthy, just kind of lazily getting off the bench there and still on offside.
Now Colton Schindels out there with Tyson Allison and Sven Sheffer. Won by Schindel. Allison shoves it back to his defenseman. Centering pass for Schindel off a skate, goes wide, and now here comes Dutkowicz. Dutkowicz for the Chiefs. Takes a hit, but chips it into the Pembina Valley Hawks zone. Back to get that is Kippenstein. Kippenstein, first-year player here for the Hawks, loses the puck to Joseph. Joseph looks for a centering pass, doesn't take it, goes behind the net, goes back to his D in Malchuk. Malchuk, nice move around the forechecking forward. There's a puck towards the net. Rebound stopped both times by Gagnon. He had to be sharp as the puck was pinched along the post by, I believe, Tanner Dutkowicz. Yeah, number 23, Tanner Dutkowicz, on a good alert play picking up that loose puck and trying to shovel it to the net, but again, Gagnon keeps this a scoreless game, 0-0 here, 14:42 remaining in the second period.
Sven Scheffner was hooking over there and the top high slot there, and he got called by the ref down low. We talked about her in the first period, Yellowhead kind of letting the puck come to them, kind of watching it. They're not doing that this period, and I think some of Pembina's passing issues might be because they can't just lob them by a Yellowhead player.
Yeah, power play opportunity here for the Chiefs. Jake Poole back to Malchuk. Malchuk dusts it off, doesn't take a shot, goes back to the near side for Poole. Poole back to Malchuk. Slap D-to-D pass over to Knightchuk. Knight back to Malchuk, over to Poole. Poole takes a shot, can't get anything on the puck. Poole now looking back door. Good stick there by Gertson. And again, Noah Gertson gets the puck and shovels it all the way down the ice. Last year, power play second in the league for Yellowhead at 22.6% against last year's first-ranked penalty kill of the Hawks. And now here comes Wilson. Wilson down the far side board, sends it along the net where Mentuck is waiting for it. Good defensive play by one of the Hawks defensemen to get it off the stick of Brian Mentuck and sends it all the way down the ice where goalie Dukowicz is waiting for it. And now Bray Rooks waiting for some mates to start a breakout here on the power play. 50 seconds remaining in the penalty to Sven Scheffer. And now Yellowhead takes a quick shot from the far side. That didn't miss by much. Puck rolls all the way around the boards. Defenseman and Knightchuk falls. Good pressure by Schindel. He has the puck. Retreats back into his own zone. Finds Hatley to kill off a few extra seconds here in the penalty kill. He sends it all the way down the ice. 28 seconds remaining in the power play. And here comes Knightchuk. Knightchuk centering pass to Zane McDonald. McDonald leaves it for Malchuk. Mentuck gets tripped up but still gets the shot off from his knees. That didn't miss much. Stick side on goalie Gagnon. Good chance there by the Chiefs. And Tom Chanel takes a big body check by Brian Mentuck, but the puck comes back to Tom Chanel. Walks through the slot, 5 seconds remaining. He's going to skate it out all by himself. Defenseman Tom Chanel end to end here. Gets thrown towards the far side boards by Reese Richmond. Puck goes behind the net where Bray Rooks is waiting for it. Good forecheck. Power play is over for the Chiefs. Both 0 for 1 on the power play. Here's Tristan Day. Walks into the slot. Dusts it off. Takes a shot. That's wide on the glove side of goalie Dukowicz. And now out come the Chiefs. Number 7 in Kalen Quain gets to the blue line.
Knocks it out of play there into Yellowhead's bench. Trying to clear it up.
That's where the puck went.
Yeah.
I was like, the puck is gone.
Maybe he didn't like something someone on the bench said, so decided to feed it to him, but stop at your play.
Face off just outside the Hawk zone. One there by Pembina. In Wyatt Cobb. Cobb shovels it down, and to get that is Penner. Now D-to-D for the Chiefs. High off the boards to the red line. No further where Kippenstein's waiting for it. Kippenstein goes D-to-D to Logan Rose. He can't handle the puck, and a good forecheck by Dukowicz. Shovels it back in where Rose is waiting for it. Rose goes back to Kippenstein. High off the boards. And now good here. Good pressure by Penner. Penner almost gets the puck on an odd man rush, but the Chiefs come back the other way. In Kalen Quain. Quain takes a shot and a hit. Big hit there by Travis Penner. Kalen Quain got the shot off. Glove down by Gagnon.
Words and shoving exchange there. I believe it's 18 of Pembina Valley. Jaden McCarthy. 23 Tanner Dukowicz.
Absolutely. And the penalty kill that you just witnessed was brought to you by Melanie Bonin Athletic Therapy. Puck into the corner, out to the point. D-to-D pass, squirts out of the zone of the Hawks. Chiefs have to retreat with Malchuk. He sends it all the way back in where Gertson's waiting for it. Gertson up the boards for Scheffer. Nice touch pass for Schindel. Schindel has Allison with him. Schindel down the far side board, stops, starts, dusts off the puck, gets corralled by a few Chiefs, but he finds Allison back to Schindel. Behind the net for Scheffer. Scheffer looking for Schindel in front, and he couldn't get his stick on the puck. Great chance for Pembina Valley, and out comes the Chiefs to center. Just throws it down into the Hawk zone onto goalie Gagnon. We're going to get a whistle here with 11:05 remaining in the second period. Shots now a little closer, 11-10 in favor of Pembina Valley.
Yellowhead really just kind of tightened up their game, all aspects. Neither team have really changed too much. Kind of a iffy first part of the period, but again, a more kind of controlled game by Yellowhead where Pembina Valley looking for the mistakes and striking, but we talked about that puck just kind of sitting in front of Yellowhead's net a little bit too much. Well, it's not doing that the second period. Not as many mistakes, and they're going after the puck now and not just sitting back letting it come to them.
Chanel D to D to Hatley. He takes a spill. Puck goes right to Jake Poole, a guy you don't want with the puck that open in the offensive zone. He whistles a shot onto net, blockered away by goalie Gagnon. Here comes Jake Poole again. He's got a little bit of room in the slot. Low shot. That doesn't miss by much on the stick side of Gagnon. Yellowhead Chiefs Poole with it. Gets shoved down to the ice. Back into the corner. Worked on there by Chanel and McCarthy. McCarthy now. Helped out by Tom Chanel, but Jake Poole comes out with it. Jake Poole looking for his defenseman. He takes a shot. That one, I'm not sure if it's seen by the goaltender, but it hits Wilson in front and bounces wide. Now Sheffer. 13 and Kaminsky. Goes rink wide to Bazin. He throws it on net, steered aside by Dudkovic, and the puck comes all the way out where Jake Poole's waiting for it. Poole, 1-on-2. Tries to dipsy doodle, gets around one in Nick Hatley. But good work by the Pembina Valley to get it out. And now here comes Spencer Kaminsky. Back to his D-man in Tom Chanel. Chanel looking for a man. No one's there to the blue line of the Chiefs zone. But no farther. As out comes Brian Mentuck with it. Mentuck has McDonald with him. Mentuck still got it. Mentuck centering pass. Great opportunity. Rebound. What a save there by Gagnon as he's lying on his belly. Sticks his pad out and makes a great save to keep this a scoreless game. Puck still in front. People banging away at it, and the Hawks come out with it. In Ayotte. Ayotte looks for rink-wide pass for Gertson. Intercepted by the Chiefs. And now Richmond spins around the boards and fires it to Mentuck. Mentuck kind of off his stick, nearly intercepted by the Hawks, and out to the red zone where Chanel's waiting for it. And now it is intercepted by the Chiefs. Giles with it. Finds Mentuck. Mentuck takes a shot. Blocker save by Gagnon. Good chance there for the Chiefs. Now Mentuck gets a little bit of a hook or rough, no call there by Tom Chanel. Puck still in the corner. Mentuck gives Chanel a hit back. Now 2 Chiefs, 2 Hawks in there working for the puck. Tristan Day comes in to help out to Noah Gertson to the line, but no further. Does get out, and the Chiefs are going to have to get onside. They make a wholesale line change. And out comes Tom Chanel with it. Chanel, little dangerous move, loses the puck almost, gets it to the boards where Ayotte's waiting for it. Puck sent in, and Gertson's after it. Riley Gertson to the front of the net, but no mates were there as they went for a change. Puck goes to the blue line where it's stopped by Logan Rose. Logan Rose walks it in, throws it into the far corner. And now Wyatt Cobb behind the net. In front, back for Cobb. Cobb got a little bit of room, takes a shot, that misses the net. Now Jaden McCarthy. McCarthy being pushed against the boards by Joseph. Back to the point, Kippenstein takes a shot, bouncing puck, lands in the slot, Wyatt Cobb corrals it, goes back to his D-man in Rose. That's a shot, that doesn't miss by much either. Back to the point for Kippenstein, another shot, that missed wide too. Back for Rose, and that's chipped out of play by Dudkovic, goes all the way down the ice. This is going to be icing against the Chiefs.
What a great shift by the Yellowhead there. They really had a lot of pressure on getting, they're leading in shots now too with that. Just a lot of pressure. Hopefully they can keep that and build momentum on. I do think Pembina Valley got away with that kind of a hook hold over the mask there. Game goes on and you just have to live with it.
Colton Schindel, Allison, and Sheffer out for the Pembina Valley Hawks. Face off against Joseph, won there by Yellowhead. And the puck hits the netting and goes out of play. Second period here. 12 minutes down, 8 to go between the Pembina Valley Hawks and the Yellowhead Chiefs. Chiefs 0-1-0 on the season after losing last night to the Winnipeg Wild. Pembina Valley Hawks season opener here at Huron Window Arena in Morden, Manitoba. Colton Schindel in there against Colby Joseph to take the face-off. Won by Schindel. Allison helps out a bit in the circle. Allison looking for a long centering pass. That's off a stick and bounced, and out comes Dudkovic with it. That's Tanner Dudkovic. Gets to the blue line, tries to send it in. Fans on the puck. Puck still there. Good defensive play by Sheffer. He gets it to Schindel to the red line, but no further. And now here come the Chiefs. Out goes to the D-man in Gertson for the Hawks. Back to the red line. Good sticked off the puck by Wilson. Wilson now finds Logan Watton. Watton one-on-one, takes it wide, takes a shot off the stick, but it bounces off the backboards and carefully grabbed by the goalie in Martin Gagnon.
Yellowhead really just keeping that pressure on, and Pembina Valley have made a few errors in these last few minutes. We've talked about Yellowhead first period being very passive with the puck. Well, they're not here. They're jumping on that. They're striking hard, and it's showing here, getting a lot of chances here in the middle of the second period.
And Brody Wilson wins the draw. Quick shot by Jake Poole. That's off a skate and goes into the far side boards. Now here, 2-on-1 for Pembina Valley. Kaminsky and Penner. Kaminsky to Penner. Nice defensive play by Malchuk of the Chiefs to break that up. Good opportunity for the Hawks, but all for none. And here comes Watton. That's going to be offside.
Just bobbled the puck a little, and
Against Yellowhead.
Skates got in front of it.
Yeah, good chance, good odd man rush there for Pembina Valley as Spencer Kaminsky and Travis Penner, not Tanner Pearson, Travis Penner, had a 2-on-1. Good opportunity there along the blue line. Kaminsky looks for the pass, but a good defensive play by Malchuk of the Chiefs. Puck now to the red line for the Chiefs. Finds Nightchuck. Nightchuck floating, a little saucer pass over to Mentuck. Back to Nightchuck, back door, loose puck in front. They're banging away at it. Gets out to the far corner. And Nick Hatley of the Hawks sends it down the ice. That's not going to have enough for icing. And good forecheck by Kaminsky. He might have a step. He does. And he brings it to the net, and he doesn't miss by much. Great effort by Spencer Kaminsky with some burners on those Jets in that play. Gets by both defensemen of the Chiefs. And now here comes Tristan Day. Intercepts the puck to Kaminsky in front. He takes a shot. That does not miss by much. Glove side. High. And now Logan Rose with a slap shot. That's gloved by the goalie in Dudkovic. And again, great play by Tristan Day, who's able to intercept the pass of a clearing attempt by the Chiefs. Sends it in front where Kaminsky has all times of room. And a great opportunity. Just puts it a little high, a little wide of the glove side of Jeremy Dudkovic.
Yeah, Pembina Valley, you have to just think that they're going to get one of these open chances in front of the net any soon. They've had so many, and really just kind of a lot of luck for Yellowhead so far.
Nathan Ayotte almost with a jam at the side of the net, puts it through the blue paint, and now out comes Joseph for the Chiefs. He sends it along inside the Hawks zone, cleared away there by Logan Rose. And now it's to the blue line, kept in by Owen Wareham, but the puck does go to play into the netting. Stoppage of play, 6 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the second period along the Manitoba Sports Network. Rory McGoran, Kevin Larson.
It was kind of a lethargic start to the second period, but that's not the case any longer.
No, we had a few icings, a few whistles in the first 2 minutes, but it's really opened up. Nice hit there by Rose, liked by his teammates on the bench for sure. Offside's going to be the call. But again, yeah, nice way to step up into the body by Logan Rose, number 7 for the Pembina Valley Hawks. Second-year player.
Looks like Yellowhead's momentum has been slowed down a bit. Pembina Valley stepping up to the challenge, and it's becoming a very exciting game.
Yeah, face-off won by Wyatt Cobb. He gets tripped up, no call on the play. Back to the point for Kippenstein. Kippenstein heads up, looking for a player. Open on the far side boards is Cobb. Cobb, there's a dipsy doodle again around the defenseman in Zach Veitch. And now back to the point for Kippenstein. Kippenstein, centering pass for Penner. Penner loses the puck off his stick, and there's Malchuk waiting for it. Malchuk finds Jake Poole. Jake Poole, there's a centering pass for Watton. That goes off his stick onto the defenseman of the Hawks in Kippenstein. He stops and starts behind his net. Boards pass for Penner. Penner, centering pass, intercepted by Giles, and he throws right back in behind the net of Gagnon. And now again intercepted by Malchuk. Good forecheck by the Chiefs. There's Wyatt Cobb working in on it. Intercepted by Poole. Poole takes a shot off a shin pad and bounces right in the slot. And now Penner with it. Penner's got a little bit of room down the near side boards. Goes off a skate. Nightchuck takes a spill along the blue line. And the puck goes into the Chiefs zone. And quickly thrown out, but this is going to be icing against the Chiefs.
Another dipsy doodle. I think we're up to 5 or 6.
About 5. 5 dipsy doodles.
Yeah. Jake Poole, he's a large man.
I don't think there's a thesaurus for dipsy doodle. Like, I can't find other words that would also make sense for dipsy doodle. Like, if you look up spin, you can find, different synonyms, I believe it is.
Dipsy doodle's all on its own.
Dipsy doodle's all on its own, man. It's all on its own. Back to the point. Shot there by a Hawks. Doesn't miss by much. Rebound chance and another one, and they score. There's the first goal of the 2017-18 season for the Pembina Valley Hawks. I'm not sure who got the final stick on it, but I believe it was Colton Schindel. That's going to be his first goal of the season. Colton Schindel, if it was his. 44 games, 42 points for the centerman of the Pembina Valley Hawks. 25 goals last year. So if that's number 9 in Colton Schindel's, that's his first of the year, and we got a 1-0 lead for Pembina Valley.
We talked about just Pembina Valley sticking in front of the net and getting their chance, and there it was.
Another shot from the point, and that one's in as well. 2 quick goals, about 10 seconds apart. Noah Gertzen with a blast, and it's 2-0 Pembina Valley.
There was a lot of traffic in front of the net there. 3 of his teammates there, a couple of Yellowheads, and just kind of low, nice and low through the feet. Kids, if you're watching from the point, don't do those high shots, those low ones. Goalie can't see them. Throw all the legs in the net.
Absolutely, and just like that, 2-0 for Pembina Valley. And now here comes Allison with it. Nice move alongside, hits the post. Allison almost made it 3-0 in a mere matter of seconds. Out come the Chiefs. They got numbers now. Here comes Mentuck. Brian Mentuck for it. Centering pass back door for Giles, and a great save there by Gagnon. Loses his stick. I'm not sure if he's shooken up. No, he looks to be okay. Great breakout. Great chance by the Chiefs. But again, those 2 quick goals, have to light a fire under your butt.
Giles almost just threw a giant bucket of water on that fire. What a play. Pass over from number 17, I believe, Brian Mentuck.
Yep.
Giles just tips it just wide up and over the net.
The Chiefs looking to answer back after letting up those 2 goals. There's Brian Mentuck. Yeah, Colton Schindel picks up the goal. Assisted by Tyson Allison and Jacob Carls. Centering pass for the Chiefs is just out of the reach of Brian Mentuck. That's going to go for icing against the Chiefs. So yes, Colton Schindel, who scored 25 goals in 44 games last year for Pembina Valley, has his first goal in the season opener.
Noah Gertzen's already tied his last season totals for goals as well.
Noah again, yes. Out comes Knightcheck with the puck. He goes wide around the defenseman, takes it around the net. Knightcheck back to the point for Wareham. Wareham, low shot. That's off a few bodies. Almost bounced towards the net. Shoveled out in front. A rebound opportunity. A couple of Chiefs there. Puck goes out to the boards where Ayot's waiting for it. Ayot finds Gertzen. He's knifed off the puck there by Knightcheck. And now Ayot with it. Ayot working around Knightcheck. Takes a shot. That's sticked away by Dudkowicz. And puck comes out behind the Chiefs zone. Far side boards comes McDonald. He looks for a pass. That's off the stick of Ayot, high into the air onto the defenseman. Or sorry, not the defenseman, but Spencer Kaminsky's stick. And now Tristan Day floats it in. Few Pembina Valley Hawks make a change. And Malchuk behind his own net. Malchuk now being worked on by Wyatt Cobb. Good forecheck there by Wyatt Cobb. Stick it behind the net. Malchuk still worked on by Tristan Day now, and Cobb rubs him into the boards. And now here comes Penner. Penner back to his defenseman in Gertzen. Gertzen, the goal scorer, second goal scorer of the game. Noah Gertzen throws it in. Wyatt Cobb's there. Penner's there. But out comes Jake Poole for the Chiefs. He finds Watton. Nice defensive play by Gertzen. Watton still gets it. Gets a stick on it, throws it inside the Pembina Valley zone, but there's going to be offside against the Chiefs. So yes, you mentioned it. Noah Gertzen, 48 games played, 1 goal, 7 assists for a solid defenseman, but he's matched his year's total last year in the very first game.
It'd be exciting. He's a big player, big man there on that blue line, so sometimes those bigger guys, they don't get in the offense as much.
A shot by Zach Veitch. Misses high and wide, but stays in the Hawk zone. Jake Poole shrugging off his defenseman. Spins back around. Stops. Gets poked off the puck. That does make... Oh, no, it doesn't make its way out. They're going to say that it's not offside. Now Wyatt Cobb with it. Jake Poole again on the other side. Jake Poole is everywhere in that offensive zone. Keeps the puck in for the Chiefs. Back to defenseman in Chanel. Chanel looking for Hatley. He's not there. That's going to go back to Poole. Poole behind the net. Looks to go inside out around Hatley. Good work by Poole. He sends it back to a defenseman. Shot tipped in front. Didn't miss by much. And now Malchuk with it. Malchuk. He takes a shot. Saw by goaltender Gagnon and steered away from any danger. Now Tom Chanel has a little bit of room. Plays it off the boards for McCarthy. McCarthy up the boards. Has a couple numbers with him. McCarthy takes it wide. Takes a shot. Rebound. Chance. Cleared out of the way by a defenseman of the Chiefs, and out come the Chiefs. Good chance there for the Hawks. Here's Malchuk. Malchuk taking it down the slot. Spins around. Finds Joseph. That's off his stick, but goes to defenseman in Bray Rooks. Bray Rooks now. Centering pass intercepted by Penner. Penner looks for Sheffer. That's just out of his reach. He's worked on there by Rooks. Rooks, nice hit there on Penner, but he manages to get the puck down into the Chiefs zone. Last minute of the play in the second period here. 2-0 Pembina Valley. Here comes Poole. Poole with the shot on net. That's stopped by Gagnon, and he covers up for a whistle. 18-17 the shots. 2-0 Pembina Valley.
Yeah, you think Pembina Valley, those two quick goals, just, full sails ahead, running over Yellowhead. Well, you take away that 30 seconds, and you wouldn't tell at all that Yellowhead's down by 2. They are pouring it on.
You take away that 30 seconds, and you would have, a tight, contested matchup. But, 30 seconds is all it takes, and it's opened right up. 2-0 here for Pembina Valley. Slap shot from the point. That hits a body in front, nicely blocked by Sheffer. And then a floater towards the net doesn't make its way through either. A few bodies for the Hawks working there. Out comes Zane McDonald with it. He finds Knightchuk. Knightchuk shovels it to the front of the net. Hard to handle by the goaltender in Gagnon. And out comes Colton Schindel, the first goal scorer here from Sven Sheffer. Sheffer looking for Allison. Allison off his stick. Can't handle that pass. Throws it back behind the net for Schindel. Schindel now pinches it against the boards. Now walks out to the far side. Colton Schindel splits two defensemen looking for the centering pass for Allison. But it's intercepted by the Chiefs and worked his way out. Here comes the center was Brian Mentuck. He's taken off the puck by Allison, who goes back to his defenseman in Klippenstein. Klippenstein now back for Schindel. Schindel now for Allison. Allison's got Sheffer with him. Allison for Sheffer. Takes a one-timer shot. Not much steam on that one. Easily saved by Dukowicz. And that's going to do it here for 40 minutes at the Huron Window Arena in Morden, Manitoba. But like you said, it only took 30 seconds, and we got a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, but I don't think Pembina Valley will be able to sit on that going into the third period. Yellowhead has not looked like they've given up. They've actually looked like they've turned it up. They'll be trying to cut away that lead one goal at a time, and I think they have the power and the offensive capability to do it. Had a lot of chances, almost as many as Pembina Valley, and I think it's only a matter of time that they'll knock one in.
So game plan here for Pembina Valley going into the third period. Step on the gas or protect the lead?
You got to step on the gas. I'm definitely... Oh, looks like we got a penalty there. Right at the end.
That's a 4-minute penalty for Brian Mentuck. I missed what it was. We'll hear the call and announce it to you guys shortly afterwards. There was probably some extracurricular stuff after the whistle since I didn't see anything on the play.
Yeah, you're down by 2. You definitely don't want that. But no, I am from the mentality, never sit back and...
It was something that happened to Tyson Allison because he's slow to get up, being helped off the ice by the captain and their trainer. Not too sure what happened to Tyson Allison, if it was after the play, if it was right at the end of the play. But there is number 17 for the Yellowhead Chiefs on the board for a 4-minute penalty. Right now the coach for Pembina Valley is talking to the ref, so we will figure out what happened and relay that all to you at the beginning of the third. But yeah, let's go to the scoring summary here. For Pembina Valley Hawks, opened up the scoring at 15-18. Colton Schindel, his first of the year, even strength, assisted by Tyson Allison and Jacob Carrolls to make it 1-0 for Pembina Valley. And then it was 14 seconds later. Noah Gertzen makes it 2-0 for Pembina Valley, assisted by Colton Schindel. So Schindel, in a matter of 14 seconds, picks up his first and second point of the game and of the season. 2-0 Pembina Valley Hawks, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. You're listening to Manitoba Midget AAA Hockey along the Manitoba Sports Network.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012 and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Curie with Fair and Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chênes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairandfitness.ca and come check us out.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Morden Athletic Therapy. I deal with rehab here, and one of the treatments that I use is massage, some mobilizations, and there are many other techniques that I take care of to help heal injuries.
Test. I'm alive, hopefully. Hello there.
Yeah, we're good. They're not going to use all 3 minutes. Welcome back to Huron Window Arena here in Morden, Manitoba, along the Manitoba Sports Network for Manitoba Midget AAA Hockey. Action between the Pembina Valley Hawks and the Yellowhead Chiefs. Quick scoring summary so far. All the goals come in the second period. Colton Schindel from Tyson Allison and Jacob Carroll's second one by Noah Gertzen, assisted by Colton Schindel. So at the end of that period, Kevin, we had a penalty. Just listening to the announcement here, 4-minute penalty for Brian Mentuck for head contact, and that was at the 20-minute mark, so it might have been just after the period ended. The hit was against Tyson Allison, and he was slow to get up.
Yeah, with head contact, it looked like originally must have hurt something lower body, a hard time getting up. Head contact that hard where you can't really skate, that's just such a dangerous play, and that's why it's a 4-minute penalty.
Well, second power play opportunity here for the Hawks. Back is Jaden McCarthy. He's got Penner on the near wing here. Takes a shot, stopped by the defenseman in Wilson. Penner gets the puck back, skates to his blue line, takes a spin, stopped by McCarthy, but the puck does get out by the Chiefs. Hard on the puck is Jake Poole. Jake Poole now's got a little bit of room. Inside out, around side. Gertzen relieves the puck there, but does kill precious seconds here off this power play. Now Jaden McCarthy with it across center into the zone of the Yellowhead Chiefs. Drops it there for Penner. Penner avoids a check, spins around, looks for some mates, throws it to the defenseman. Shot by Tom Carrolls. That's a high whistling shot, goes over the net. And now McCarthy's got it. McCarthy to the point for Gertzen, one of the goal scorers today. Back to McCarthy on the far wall. Looks for a pass, fans on it, throws it back to Gertzen. Noah Gertzen over to the wing for Tom Chanel. Back to Gertzen. Gertzen back down for McCarthy on the far board. Centering pass for Cobb. That's off his stick, but it goes back to the point where Gertzen's waiting for it. Slap shot by Gertzen. That's a low shot onto the goalie. Not sure if he knows where it is, but he's covering it up. And a little rough stuff after the whistle as Wyatt Cobb puts down one of his men.
Not a good penalty for Pembina Valley. You hear the coach is asking the player why. Why do you do that? We have another 2 minutes, 16 seconds on the power play, and now that power play is effectively gone.
Yep, nullified that penalty. Wyatt Cobb. 2:16 was remaining.
We'll quickly apologize to all of our fans listening to Sportscast, the radio. We had a little bloop at the end of the last period. We are back up and running.
Nice.
Tried hooking up Rory's mic. Hopefully you can hear him.
Back to the point, 4-on-4 hockey. Quick shot there by Reese Richmond. That's blocked in front by Schindel. Schindel, 2 points in the game today. Gets the center, chips it in, takes a hit, but keeps on going. Into the point is Dudkovic. Dudkovic stops, throws it. Schindel's waiting there for the Hawks. Back to the point for Logan Rose. Logan Rose takes a shot. That's off a body. Just missed the net out by March. Into pinch down is Kippenstein. He sends it back down low for Sheffer. Sheffer now has Cobb behind him. Sheffer takes along the boards, head up, drops it back down low for Schindel. Schindel takes a body check there by Dudkovic. 4 bodies in there, 2 for each team, working to get the puck, working for position. Schindel gets it to Rose. There's a shot. That's off the body of Joseph and goes all the way down into the Hawks zone. 4-on-4 action for another minute and change until the Hawks will get a brief 16-second power play. Remainder of that 4-minute penalty taken by Brian Mentuck of the Chiefs. Kippenstein being forechecked behind his net. Out comes Jake Poole with it. Jake Poole now stops and starts, spins around off his defenseman. Again, works on 2 guys far. Big wide pass, a shot there by Nightchuck. Another chance, that's under the goalie. Gagnon doesn't know where it is. Loose puck in front. Out comes Tristan Day, almost to the blue line, kept in by the Chiefs. Great chance there by Nightchuck, who was down and alone. I'm not sure if anybody noticed him creeping from the point and at the beside of the net. But Jake Poole found him, and a great chance for the Chiefs to cut this lead in half. And Gagnon makes not 1, not 2, but probably 3 great saves. And now here comes Wilson with it. Wilson inside and out, not doing anything around the defenseman of the Hawks. Puck goes along the near side boards. Jake Poole looking to go inside and out around his defenseman. Again, stopped there by Kaminsky. Puck all the way down the ice. This is going to be icing.
Oh.
against Pembina Valley and a late whack at the shin pads. And that's going to draw a penalty.
That was a dumb call. Or not a dumb call, sorry, a dumb penalty to take.
Yeah, Owen Wareham, when they both were racing down for the puck, trying to nullify the icing, took a whack at the shin pads of one of the Hawks players. And again, after the whistle had already blown. Undisciplined. Guess that's all you can say.
Yeah.
5-on-3. It will be in 5 seconds. Right now, 4-on-3. 2 seconds before Wyatt Cobb gets out of the box. There he is. Colton Schindel replaces him, and now it's 5-on-3 for 10 seconds for the Hawks. Back behind the net for Ayotte. Ayotte loses the puck. It's ringed around the board, stopped at the defensive line by Hatley. Hatley walks the line, finds Kippenstein on the other side. Kippenstein, backdoor pass for Allison. That didn't miss him by much. Out comes the box is Mentuck. They look for the stretch pass for him. That's out of his reach and down into the Hawks zone. Wareham for slashing is the penalty. 1:27 left on that. Here comes Colton Schindel. 2 points already. He's got some room. Schindel takes a shot. It's stopped. Blocker squeezed by the goalie in Jeremy Dudkowicz. No rebound.
Yeah, I think it got stuck up in there. He wasn't sure it was, kind of looking. A defender came in, just kind of held his arm there so the puck wouldn't drop out. Temper's kind of rising this period. Talked about the pressure, obviously, that Yellowhead they didn't get down on those 2 quick goals. And they brought it to bring in the fire again, but that fire is kind of boiling over into a little bit of dirty play, and both teams are going to want to buckle down on that.
Puck won there by the Hawks in Gertzen. Noah to the point, playing give and go with Allison. Allison walks off the boards, take a shot, hits the crest of Dudkowicz, and the puck steered out of any danger back to the far side boards. Far side boards, Jake Poole tries to chip it around Gertzen. Good defensive play to keep it in the zone. Now Colton Schindel, centering pass, just out of the reach of Sven Sheffer, picked up by Wilson and sent all the way down the ice on top of goalie Martin Gagnon. He steers it into the corner where Noah Gertzen's waiting for it. And now Gertzen over to Tom Chanel with a little bit of speed. He leaves it for Bazin. Up the wing, cross center, drops it into the Chiefs zone. Hard on the puck is the defense and Tom Chanel. It's slammed all the way around the boards by one of the Chiefs defensemen, all the way down the ice to kill precious seconds off this power play for the Hawks. 36 seconds left in the power play to be exact. Here comes Svan Bazin. Bazin looking for Kaminsky, but that's past his stick, onto the stick of Knightchuk, and again, straight down by the Chiefs. Good work by their penalty kill. Covered up by Gagnon, and a forecheck by Mentuck is going to force the faceoff inside the Hawks zone.
Yeah, some great penalty killing here by Yellowhead. You're down 5-3 just for about 15 seconds there, but just getting that, it was pretty much like a merry-go-round. Puck goes down the ice, Pembina Valley brings it back, and they knock it right back down.
Giles in to take the faceoff against Tristan Day. One there by Giles. Quick low shot. Nice eyes by goaltender Gagnon. Shoveled in front. Another chance for the Chiefs. There's going to be a penalty coming up here against the Hawks. I believe it's going to number 10 in Braden Kippenstein.
It's kind of held up, number 17, Ryan Mentuck. And 16 seconds left. We'll be 4-on-4, and then Yellowhead will have a chance. They have been putting a lot of pressure off since letting on those 2 goals last period. They'll be looking to get that power play goal to cut the lead in half.
Yeah, the power play that was scoring at a clip of 22.6%. 85% would be a really high power play rate.
Yeah, that would be. Unless you just didn't get a lot of penalties, then there wouldn't be that many.
22.6%. 4-on-4 for the next 7 seconds until the Chiefs get a power play opportunity. Puck goes into the corner of the Chiefs zone. Centering pass for Giles. Giles takes a shot. That's kicked away. Glove side by Gagnon. Gagnon again comes out. Mentuck off the shoulder there. Short side of Gagnon. And now again from the same angle is Knightchuk trying to shovel it into that little soup can of an opening. Again. And he does! Brian Mentuck into the soup can.
Yeah,
right above the shoulder of Martin Gagnon. It's going to be 2-1 in favor of the Hawks. And that was 2 seconds after the penalty for the Chiefs had expired. So it was a power play goal for the Yellowhead Chiefs. That penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Nonetheless, that lead's cut in half. It's now 2-1 for Pembina Valley.
That's just momentum, kind of claimer there. Knightchuk, though, getting up slow behind the net there. Kind of got hit hard in that, kind of circling around there, that carousel of trying to hit that soup can, as you said, and hopefully we'll see him back quickly.
Well, here comes Pembina Valley back to work in the offensive zone. Is Wyatt Cobb, 3 Chiefs on him, able to get the puck out. Back to retreat is Tom Chanel. He's got Hatley as his D-man. Chanel to Hatley. Looking for a stretch pass for Jaden McCarpy. Mentuck with the goal. Assisted by number 4, Chad Nychuk. For those of you keeping track at home, here's Tom Chanel with some speed through the neutral zone. Chanel, he's got a little bit of room on the outside. Takes a shot. Nice save there by Jeremy Dukowicz, the goaltender for the Chiefs. 13:27 remaining here in the third period. 2-1 Pembina Valley.
Craig Friesen's asking what what we mean by that is the goalie, he's covered that entire side except for about, a soup can opening over his, what would be his left shoulder.
Yep.
And that's what they were trying to get. They shot, I believe it was 3 or the 4th shot that finally just got in that tiny opening right over his shoulder.
Tiny little corner at the top of the net, yep. Back to the point for Hatley. Hatley takes a shot. That doesn't miss much. Wide on the stick side of Dukowicz, and now here come the Chiefs. In Watton. Watton looking for Jake Poole. That misses him and goes all the way down. Icing against Yellowhead.
I don't know if soup can is a common term or is it like a dippity doo?
Well, they're both semi-common.
Semi-common.
Semi-common. You don't hear them off.
If you're going to be watching here with...
I dusted them off. I haven't used them in a while. Dusted off, and I was hoping to pull out a few of the obscure terms.
There you go. Watch AAA Midget Hockey with us all winter, and you'll be hearing that from Rory. Great hockey so far today.
In is the Chiefs. Jake Poole, high off the boards, out to center. Back to get that is Logan Rose of the Pembina Valley Hawks around his own net to Kippenstein. Back to Rose, up to Sheffer. Sheffer in the middle to Schindel. Waved off offside for the Chiefs. Puck bounces back behind to Logan Rose behind the Hawks net. Far rink-wide pass to Sheffer. He's got a little bit of room. Sheffer takes it wide, takes a shot low. 5-full stick save there by Dukowicz. Puck bounces into the corner where Schindel's waiting for it. Schindel now back to the defense and Logan Rose. Can't handle that, can't keep that in. And now comes Jake Poole with some men. But good defensive play by Kippenstein to get the puck first, as there is 3 Chiefs screaming into that offensive zone. Now here comes Sven Sheffer. Sven Sheffer back around his defenseman. Centering pass for Schindel. That's past his stick. Gets outside of the zone. They're going to have to come back and get onside as Kaminsky sends it into the Chiefs' offensive zone here. Good stick there by Svan Bazin to keep it in. Bazin working down low. Gets a little help from Kaminsky. Back to the point. Slap shot. That's sticked away there by Dukowicz and into the corner. Svan Bazin working his way amongst bodies of Yellowhead Chiefs defensemen. Helped out there by Kaminsky. But the puck does get out on the stick of Jared Carrolls, and he slaps it right back down. Good work by the Hawks. Puck intercepted there by Bazin. Bazin has 3 bodies pushing him against the board. Still has it in his skates. But out come the Chiefs now. Centering pass for Martin. Martin gets the center. Slams it into the Chiefs zone and makes a change. And Tom Chanel, the speedy defenseman for the Pembina Valley Hawks, down the far side boards. He's got some wheels. He screams into the middle. Puck kind of bounces off his stick, and back come the Chiefs and Logan Watton off the boards, looking for Giles. That's a little out of his reach as the captain, Nick Hatley, shovels it back down onto the Chiefs defenseman. We're playing a little back and forth here across the blue line of the Yellowhead Chiefs. Zane McDonald high off the wall. He's got the puck from his skate to his stick. Crosses into the blue line, sends it into the Hawk zone. Back to get that is Nick Hatley. Hatley shrugging off the forecheck of McDonald. The captain, Nick Hatley, walks it up the near side boards. He flips it to Tristan Day. Nice inside and out move and picked up by Ayotte. Ayotte tries to split 2 defensemen. Nothing happening there as Brian Mentuck picks it up. Mentuck now for Zane McDonald. McDonald crosses the blue line, looks up, takes a shot, short side, great glove save there by Martin Gagnon, the goalie for the Hawks. Puck gets behind the net, Tristan Day for the Hawks there to pick it up to his winger, and Ayotte plays it off the boards, trying to get around side Parker Malchuk. But back into the Hawks zone, out to play that is goaltender Martin Gagnon. Big hit laid on Tristan Day, and there's going to be a penalty for boarding, if I'm not mistaken, going to Brian Mentuck, number 17 of the Yellowhead Chiefs. So fourth power play opportunity, for the Pembina Valley Hawks. So far 0 for 3.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those calls where you have to make that call because it's a dangerous play, but you kind of in play. You have to kind of see that the other player is going to be turning around to get that puck. He's kind of checking from behind, knocking him into the boards. Luckily, that was number 10, Braden Klippenstein. He didn't go head first into the boards, but got to make that call, and they're down one man again.
Well, power play opportunity, and here comes Jake Poole for the Chiefs, shorthanded into the zone. Puck rolls off his stick, but into the corner. Pinned against the board there by Tom Chanel. Mentuck for boarding at 9:58 is your official call here in the building. Pembina Valley on the power play. Out comes Wide Cobb with it. Wide Cobb centering pass for Travis Penner. Penner squeezed up into the boards there by Veitch. That goes to the line for Chanel. Chanel with a low, hard shot. That stopped there. Rebound chance. Here's another shot for the Hawks. That hits a body. Doesn't make it to the net. McCarthy now. McCarthy spins off his check. Still has it. Jaden McCarthy. Nice move. There's a shot. Glove down. Rebound chance for Cobb. That puck just misses wide the net. Not by much. McCarthy walks it to his blue line. Shovels it down to the far side for Penner. Penner to Gertzen. Gertzen doesn't shoot. Back to Penner. Penner looking for it. Down low to McCarthy. That's off his stick. Couldn't handle that. Now Malchuk with a little bit of a golf swing. Up and down and into the netting. We're going to get a face-off here. 8:51 to go in the third period. 2-1 in favor of the Hawks. 28-21 are your shots. Also in favor of Pembina Valley.
Beginning of the game, you asked me about Jake Poole and what I think, and I think this is the third time on a penalty kill he's had a chance inside that zone. He didn't get a shot off this time, but still just show how much faith they have and just what skill he has. He's dippity-do and dippity-don't and all sorts of things this game.
Backdoor pass for Allison. Didn't miss him by much. Chipped outside the boards by Logan Watton. And back up to go with the Hawks to work out the breakout. 31 seconds left here on the Pembina Valley Hawks power play. Out comes Colton Schindel. 2 points today for number 9. He gets down the near side board, sends it in deep where Allison's waiting for it. Allison now spins off his check, kicks the puck back to Schindel. Nice play there by Allison. Schindel back to Kippenstein at the point. Braden Kippenstein tries to go back to Schindel. Good active stick by Watton, but it doesn't come out. Schindel fakes the shot, walks around his defenseman. One hand on the puck, backdoor for Sheffer. And then Hatley pinching from the point, finally gets the shot on net. Stopped there by Jeremy Dudkowicz, making his 27th save of the game.
2 goals on 29 shots with some of the chances Pembina Valley has had. It's been an outstanding game. You know, as a goalie, sometimes when they're losing, you just kind of think, well, they can't be having a great of the game, but that's not the case here. Outstanding game between the pipes for number 30 in net.
Face-off ensues inside the Chiefs zone. A few players scrum and try to get loose with the puck, as does Jaden McCarthy. McCarthy leaves it for Kaminski. Kaminski walks the line, sends it to Jacob Carrolls. He takes a shot. That's off a stick. Does make it to the net. I believe it hit the post. Maybe the blocker of Dudkowicz. Either way, it goes into the corner for the Chiefs. Good work there by Svan Bazin. Bazin, the 4th highest scoring total in CAHS history. First year here for Pembina Valley. Svan Bazin. Now here come the Chiefs. The Chiefs and Brian Mentuck out of the box. Goes to the defenseman. High shot by Wareham. That hits a body. Drops to the ice, but misses the net. Dangerous opportunity there for the Chiefs. D-to-D pass. There's Nightchuck. Tries to walk around his defenseman. Good stick by Gertzen. I believe a penalty is going to be coming up here to the Pembina Valley Hawks as soon as they touch the puck. But back to get that is Owen Wareham. Wareham for the Chiefs. Head up, looking in his own zone. Shoots it down the ice. It bounces off the boards into the center. And now it's touched by Tristan Day. And we are going to get a power play with 7 minutes left going to the Yellowhead Chiefs, who are down by a goal. A goal opportunity, if I may, for the Yellowhead Chiefs to knot this one up at 2.
Yeah, the game here in this third period, you know, as you get kind of ramp up the intensity, you can kind of ramp up the, you know, animosity between two teams. Just that athletic spirit, there's a bit more stick work in there, and I think the Reds are just trying to get on top of that before it escalates.
Face-off won by the Chiefs, back to the point for Nightchuck. Good defensive zone work there by Sven Sheffer. Brody Wilson working on the puck. Power play is brought to you by Funk's Toyota. Penalty kill by Melanie Bonin. Athletic therapy. Shot there by Nightchuck. That hits a skate of Kippenstein and bounces far. Back to the point again. Good work there by Travis Penner to deflect that pass outside of the zone. And now back comes Giles for the Chiefs. Giles being forced back into his own zone by Sven Sheffer. Back to Nychek. Good work here on the penalty kill by the Pembina Valley Hawks. Now Malchuk with some speed across the neutral zone and into the Pembina Valley Hawks zone. Rink-wide pass in the air. Tried to be whacked out of the air by Giles. Nothing happening there. Giles now back to Nychuk. Back to near side half wall for Giles. Backdoor pass. There's a shot. That missed the net by not by much. Goes all the way around. Back for Nychuk. Nychuk walks the line. Drops it to the corner for Giles. Back to Nychuk. Nychuk, there's a shot off a skate of Sven Sheffer and bounces right back to Nychuk. Nychuk now over to Malchuk. Down the boards for Jake Poole. He gets crunched along the boards but maintains possession of the puck. Jake Poole back for Parker Malchuk. Steps around his checker. Parker Malchuk spins around, goes D&D for Nychuk. Backdoor for Poole. At the far side half wall off his stick, and into the corner where a few Pembina Valley Hawks. One in Penner's waiting for it. Nice job by him to clear it high and deep and into the Chiefs zone. But back there is Nychuk. Nychuk, stretch pass for Mentuck. Brian Mentuck with a slap shot blocker down by Gagnon. Out to the point, but none farther. Good power play possession here for the Chiefs. There's Malchuk with a high shot. That missed the net high. Goes all the way around where defenseman's waiting for it, but hard pressure by the Pembina Valley Hawks. Back to the point here for the Chiefs for Malchuk. Malchuk dusts it off, doesn't like it, tries to pass it, but gets intercepted. Here comes Colton Schindel off the bench. Tries a centering pass, and a good effort by Malchuk to get back and intercept that pass, put his body down in front of it before the puck gets all the way out into the Hawks zone. And now Tom Chanel. Chanel leaves it over for Tristan Day. Day now crosses center. Tristan Day has got some speed through the neutral zone. He gets stopped up there by Joseph for the Chiefs, and now Brian Mentuck's coming out. He's got Wilson with him. Mentuck steps around him, takes a shot, stays on his feet, tries to get a shot off, but the puck squirts into the corner. And now here come the Hawks. Here come the Hawks in Kaminsky. Kaminsky goes inside and out. He's got room now down at the corner. Spencer Kaminsky tries a backhand pass towards center. Sven Beza takes a shot. That hits the goalie. Goes high. Glove down by one of the defensemen. And now it's cleared out by Brian Mentuck. Good back and forth action here at the Huron Windows Arena in Morden, Manitoba, between the Pembina Valley Hawks and the Yellowhead Chiefs. Here comes Brian Mentuck. Intercepted off there by Spencer Kaminsky, but Mentuck's hard on the puck. Back in it and back in the Hawks zone. Chips it ahead for Dukowicz. That's Tanner Dukowicz. Loses the puck as there's three Hawks defensemen forcing him against the boards. One in Spencer Kaminsky. And I believe Noah Gertson's the second. In comes Logan Watton for the Chiefs to help out. Puck comes out, and on the puck is Sven Bazin. Bazin into the Chiefs zone. 3 minutes, 35 seconds remaining here. 2-1 for Pembina Valley. And the Chiefs in Watton. Out to Dukowicz. Chipped off the puck. Back to the point for Carroll's. Near side boards here for McCarthy. McCarthy walks into the zone, takes a shot, glove down, rebound in the slot. Opportunity for the Hawks. 8 or 9 bodies in the middle. And I believe the goalie in Jeremy Dukowicz has the puck. It's going to be a whistle. 3:15 remaining. 2-1 Pembina Valley. Face off inside the Yellowhead Chiefs zone.
Wow. That was exciting. Both ways, both teams had chances in that long shift there. And we got 3:15 left. You can just kind of feel things amping up here. That it's going to go right down to the end. 2-1 Pembina Valley over Yellowhead.
Yeah, today's game is brought to you by Pembina Valley Chrysler. They have everything you need in the Manitoba Chrysler dealership, so put us to the test, and we're sure you'll be impressed. PembinaValleyChrysler.ca.
I believe Yellowhead has called a timeout here. All their players are going to their bench. Refs are talking. Get the official here. Be an interesting. Oh, their door is broken over there at the Yellowhead Chiefs bench. That's a dangerous thing, so you're gonna have to stop the game for that.
So it's a makeshift timeout.
Makeshift. Lucky for Yellowhead.
If you're the coaches for both teams, you're definitely talking what to do in these last 3 minutes, as it wasn't an official timeout call. The door of the bench for Yellowhead is broken. But yes, I mean, you're going to use this opportunity to talk to your players.
Yeah, goalies can't come to the bench, of course.
Nope.
That's a rule, but players can. You can kind of discuss. You can send someone to go tell a goalie. Yellowhead might be saying, hey, maybe if we see something closer to 2 minutes than one, bring in the goalie. Make that sort of thing now. So Good little makeshift timeout. Give Yellowhead another one later on if they need. We've seen Jake Poole's name a lot. Again, talking about, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen this team. It's the first time I've seen this team. So you hear about a first-year player. You think of him as a role player kind of building up into that, but he's been that number one center that a team needs. Just a big kid, 6'1", 185 pounds on our sheet here. Very agile, very skilled and gifted. He gets an extra rest here, and that could really help Yellowhead. But again, you have great players on Pembina who are also getting an extra rest here as well.
I believe that the players are able to get in and out of the bench now. They are not trapped. We are ready to commence here with 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh.
Most of these kids are taller than me. I'm not sure they're worried about them being trapped, just some of these hard hits up against that board. Quick whistle there. You pull off one of your mic.
Yeah, stepped on it.
Stepped on it. There you go. People on Sportscat
Hey, man,
Radio.
first game. First game. Players are working out the kinks, finding the systems. I got to find the systems how all these cords work, too, man. You got me wired up here like a, I don't even know, like what?
Extra cameras,
cyborg.
extra platforms. Normally we'll be on 4 platforms. This time we're only on 1 plus our radio. But stay tuned all season.
Swung around the boards by one of the Hawks defensemen. That's going to be icing against Pembina Valley.
I'm excited for all the AAA games we'll be doing this year.
Absolutely.
And it'll be great hockey. It's great hockey.
It is.
What else
fast,
can you say?
high-skilled, high-paced hockey.
This is what you want to see when you're a Manitoban. Makes you proud to be Manitoban. A lot of these guys will be playing WHL soon. Some of them will even go on, get drafted and have a chance at the NHL, play AHL.
Sure, whether it's junior, whether it's WHL, OHL, wherever it may be, they're all bright young hockey players for sure. And there's Travis Penner, gets it out of his zone. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the third period between Pembina Valley and the Yellowhead Chiefs. Chiefs Nightchuck tips it into the zone, and to get that is Brian Mentuck. Brian Mentuck being worked on there by Noah Gertzen. Out comes Gertzen with it behind his own net, finds the winger in Logan Rose. That's Travis Penner. Floats it high and deep to the neutral zone. Off the shin pad. Dangerous pass there by Chad Nightchuck. But here comes Joseph with it. Joseph found his winger in Brian Mentuck. Good defensive play again. Number 8 all over the puck in Travis Penner. And the Chiefs, not much time to work here. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Giles sends it to Mentuck. And again, Travis Penner intercepts that pass. Guy has been all over the place in the defensive zone. Centering pass here. Travis Penner now on the puck for Pembina Valley. Gets to the blue line, no further. Hard work there by Penner. Puck does stay in the puck zone. Good defensive play along the blue line by Bray Rooks, pardon me. And now that is number 15 for Pembina Valley, and Jacob Carrolls, who floats all the way down the ice. Hard on the puck is Colton Schindel. Schindel from his skate to his stick, wraps around the net, tries a centering pass. Schindel still on the puck. And he's just going to milk some of the clock here, taking it all the way back in his zone. 1 minute, 33 seconds remaining. Goes to the defenseman in Klippenstein. That has a little bit of trouble with that. Swings it behind the net where Allison's waiting for it. Allison shovels it along the boards for Logan Rose. Logan Rose back to his deep partner in Klippenstein. Klippenstein just gives a little flick, and that bounces all the way down the ice. I don't think it's going to have enough for icing. No, the icing is waved off. Just over a minute left here in the third period. 1 minute and 11 seconds to be exact. And out come the Yellowhead Chiefs. There's Jake Poole. Jake Poole now has a little bit of room down the far side boards. Stops, starts, gets knocked off the puck there by Allison. And Klippenstein with it around the boards. Klippenstein stopped at the blue line by Bray Rooks. Few bodies in the near side corner here. Last minute of the play in the third period. Allison has a little bit of room. Net is empty, and that will be the icing on the cake for Pembina Valley. Tyson Allison with the empty net goal, and his first goal as a Pembina Valley Hawk.
Well, sometimes you'll take it. You hope it's not going to be your last goal in empty netter, but a little bit more special. Oh, here's some call for refs, and there will be a timeout. The goal is a goal. That gives them a 2-goal lead here with 46 seconds left.
Well, sorry, I stopped talking here for a couple seconds because I was wanting to see what they were calling for, and I kind of knew it was going to be the puck. They wanted the goal puck, empty net or not. That's your first goal as a
definitely.
Midget AAA, Pembina Valley Hawk. You want to keep that, put that up on the mantle, absolutely. So congratulations there for Tyson Allison his first goal, and a 3-1 lead, even more important, for the Pembina Valley Hawks.
It's good seeing him back out here. He was the one that end of the second period. Very wobbly off the ice after a hit to the head. He comes out here, he looks pretty good. We have 20 seconds left, but Yellowhead, 46 seconds, 46.6. It's not a lot of time, but
we've seen it already in this game with 2 goals scored in 14 seconds for Pembina Valley to make it 1-0 and then 2-0.
Yellowhead has that power. They're very skilled. They have that drive. Pembina Valley won't roll over, and they know they can't roll over here.
No, puck is won in the face-off by the Hawks. Flipped out there by Tom Chanel. Tyson Allison, his first of the season. First as a Pembina Valley. And Colton Schindel picks up his 3rd point of the game. And Sven Schaefer picks up a secondary assist. 23 seconds left here in the 3rd period. 3-1 in favor of Pembina Valley. Yellowhead's got to work quickly. Good defensive play there by Riley Gertzen as the puck is hemmed in deep of the Yellowhead Chiefs zone. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Good forecheck here by Pembina Valley. Not much time left for the Chiefs. Long stretch pass. Here comes Nychuk in on a breakaway. Nychuk shoots. Great save there by Gagnon with 1 second left to squeeze the legs and keep it 3-1.
That would have been kind of a respect goal, saying that, hey, we didn't give up right at the last second. But, Yellowhead, they should have Pembina Valley's respect. It was a great fought game, hard fought game.
And that's going to do it here for 60 minutes of Manitoba AAA Midget Hockey at the Huron Window Arena in Morden, Manitoba. Final score, Pembina Valley 3, Yellowhead Chiefs 1. So this is going to drop Yellowhead to 0-2 on the season. The second place team last year, losing the finals to the Winnipeg Wild, comes out, lost 4-1 to the Wild yesterday, and then 3-1 tonight. But you can see that, as we mentioned in the pregame show, there was only 7 returning players. They had a lot of turnover, a lot of new faces, and it's just maybe going to take a few games to get it within the systems. And they do have an extreme amount of talent on the Yellowhead Chiefs team.
Yeah, you were calling their names, all these, like I said, I believe it was 11. I know I talked to 6 of them, and I think I talked to around half of them that got drafted in the MJHL. 1 and 2, number 1, Jake Poole. I forget who the second one is, but they went back-to-back in the MJHL draft. A lot of great young talent. We saw him here, and at this level, when you're 15 years old, you kind of increase through the season. You kind of spurt a bit more than if you're 17. Your growth isn't as much. So I believe, you get a few games under these young kids' belt, and they're going to just be playing. They're playing at a high level, talking about your dippity dudes, but, it's fun to say. But Jake Poole, again, a large kid, very commanding. He was very agile. He was all over the ice. He was there on penalty kills, making runs. Just an amazing player, leading their team. You have him up there. You have Matichuk. You have... Brody Wilson, you were talking about a few times, and you had these guys, and they're all first-year guys, but they're already contributing. You saw it out here, and again, they're going to just at 15, maybe some of them are 16 years old. By mid-season, they're going to be looking that much better, I think, even more so than the guys who are the last year. So you're a little bit worried. You only have 7 returning players. You're defending number 2. I don't think Yellowhead has to worry. You drop 2 here again. You take 14 seconds out of this game, and you won it 1-0. That empty net goal obviously not coming into play as well. A great game against a very strong Pembina Valley, but Pembina Valley, of course, played a great game as well. They shouldn't hang their heads. They shouldn't be worried as well, I think, going forward. A little rocky in that second period. Sometimes they were kind of making some iffy passes, a lot of icings. But you take about a 5-minute where their passes weren't as crisp. They were just attack, 33 shots. Amazing game all around.
All right, well, let's get back to the scoring summary of tonight's game. First period, no score. Let's go to the second period where Pembina Valley opened it up. Colton Schindel, his first of the season, assisted by Tyson Allison and Jacob Carrolls. And then 14 seconds after that, Noah Gertzen scored his first of the year. I'm assuming they're all going to be first of the year since this is the first game of the year.
Yeah.
But yes, Noah Gertson scored his first of the year, assisted by Colton Schindel. That would do the second period in. It would be 2-0 going into the break, into the third period, where Yellowhead Chiefs, 5 minutes and 54 seconds into the third period, cut the lead in half with Brian Mentuck, even strength, assisted by Chad Nightchuck. And then it was iced with the empty net goal at 19-13. Tyson Allison, even strength, assisted by Colton Schindel and Sven Sheffer. So 3-1 was your final here in favor of the Pembina Valley Hawks. They win their home opener, their season opener, and move their record to 1-0-0, while Yellowhead lose 2 in a row and go to 0-2-0. 3 stars. Should I go first or you want to go first?
Well, I mean, this first one, I think, is hands down. We heard his name on all 3 goals.
Yep.
Number
9.
All over the ice.
Colton Schindel. Yeah. I'm with you there. Colton Schindel had a great game. And like we mentioned before, Colton Schindel, 42 points in 44 games last year. I don't believe that's including playoffs. I think he netted 2 more goals in the playoffs in the 3 games that they played last year. And 25 goals, 17 assists for Colton Schindel. And he nets 3 more points tonight with a goal and 2 assists. Also, yes, my second star. I see you're pointing out something to me. My second star, I have him as the second star. He's not on the score sheet, but I just saw him everywhere on the ice, was Tyson Penner, or Travis Penner, sorry.
You're poor Travis. You didn't
I've
mention
given
him
him
all the first period.
I'm not giving him second star because I've messed up his name throughout the whole broadcast. I'm sorry to Travis, but I'm giving it because I saw hard-working. I mean, everywhere he was in the right position. In the last 3 minutes, he was all over the defensive end, causing all sort of, a ruckus, keeping the puck away from the Chiefs. I thought that Travis Penner had a really, really good game, although didn't get a point. I thought he was worthy of one of the stars tonight.
No, I can see that, especially because I think you said his name more or as much as anyone else.
Even I was saying it wrong.
Even without that being called at once in the first period, just second and third, it was Travis Penner here, Travis Penner there, puck here, puck there, knocking it away, throwing the body around. Very good defensive play. I do believe that's a good call on your second star there.
Yeah, and my third star, I was in between Tyson Allison, who did have the empty net goal, and he got an assist on the first goal by Colton Schindel. But I also said this guy's name a lot, and it was Jake Poole for the Yellowhead Chiefs. I liked his game. I mean, he didn't have any points, but again, flying up and down the ice, you could see the talent this guy had. Was drafted first overall in the MJ draft to Wayway, and I mean, it was a great game. Although a loss and no points, but it was still, you can see that he's a force on the ice. And as he, I don't want to say matures, but as he grows into the system with the Yellowhead Chiefs, as he gets more familiar with the team and the coaches and how they play, I think he's going to be a dynamite player for their team.
Yeah, I remember interviewing him after the MJHL draft, and he was actually also picked by Kelowna and the WHL, and talked to him about that next level, the junior level after this year, and what he needs to work on, and he said strength. And you look at him there, and I mean, his strength is just amazing. He's shrugging off guys. He's shrugging off. A guy goes to hit him, and the guy throwing the check gets the worst of it. And I kind of say this to everyone, but it's like, it'd be cool to see you kind of sooner and later in what you're working on. And I mean, he just looks stellar. Like, I mean, I don't know what other word you would use, but it was just all over the ice, offense and defense, just doing amazing. I agree with that. Jake Poole, you're on the losing team, kind of to stand out anyway, and he did that. And it'll be exciting to see again. First year here. If he keeps playing like this, I don't think there'll be a second year for him. He's going to be, one of his teams are going to be like, hey, we want you, a big kid, a big winger like that. Just an amazing game today.
Well, the final score once again, 3 for Pembina Valley, 1 for Yellowhead. Pembina Valley's next matchup will come against the Central Plains Capitals. Meanwhile, the Yellowhead Chiefs will take on the Parkland Rangers. Again, I'm Roy McGoran. This is Kevin Larson. Thank you so much for everyone listening. 3-1 Pembina Valley, the final on the Manitoba Sports Network.